Hey YouTubers, how's everything going? Welcome back to Up in the Clouds Vape. So today we have a pretty good review. I have a juice review, and we're going to be reviewing some e-juices from PJ's Juice Company. So don't go away, stick around, I'll be right back. Welcome back everyone. So what we're going to do today is we're going to actually review 4 juices that I received from Station Vapes. They carry a line called PJ's Juice Company. So I'm going to put the description of each juice down below, and also where you can find this juice as well. So the first juice I'm going to try, I got pretty excited when I looked at some of these flavors. I'm a huge complex flavor vapor, I guess you can say. So I like different flavors, like 3 or 4 different flavors within my e-juices. So I actually got quite excited about when I saw these, and they look very good. So the first one I'm going to review today is a juice called Blueberry Waffles. So I'm just going to read the description here. Crispy blueberry waffles with a light maple syrup and whipped cream topping. Now when I read that, I got pretty excited. That sounds amazing. So it kind of hits all my favorite flavors for my palate. It's got the whipped cream, it's got it's got a little bit of fruit in it. It's kind of got that custardy feeling to it. So let's take a vape and see what happens. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dripping 4 different juices. So if you see the camera go off, it's because I'm cleaning my dripper. I don't want to use my tanks because I mainly drip now, and the tanks give a different taste, and I want to keep it consistent with the same mod, same dripper, same coil. Give this a shot. First thing that hits me is maple syrup. So I'm vaping this at 60 watts on a 0.6 ohm coil at about 6 volts. And then as I exhale, I taste a hint of that whipped cream, a little bit of blueberry. The maple syrup is kind of overpowering a lot of it. Yeah, that maple syrup is very prominent. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this down and see what I get at lower wattage. I'm going to do 43. I just want to see the difference between that 20 watt range. Now I get more of the whipped cream than I do the maple syrup. That's kind of cool, eh? How your wattage really affects what flavors come out before the others. So I actually really like this. It's right up my alley. It's very tasty. So I'm going to go back up to 60 watts. So that was the blueberry waffle. So the other one that we have that we're going to try, this one I've been enjoying a lot too. It's called Strawberry Vanilla Cream. Okay, Strawberry Vanilla Cream. The description on this is a rich vanilla custard with fresh strawberries and whipped cream. So again, it's hitting my favorite palettes, flavor palettes. We got some whipped cream, we got the custard, and then we got a little bit of fruit with some vanilla. So let's give this a shot and see how this one tastes. So give this one a shot. Wow. See, I love that. I get a nice little strawberry hint. I get that whipped cream feeling still. And the vanilla, not so much. That's okay. It's very custardy with that strawberry and whipped cream, which I do like. It's really nice. So if you do like that dessert type juices, I definitely recommend these two. Very, very tasty. Now, my next juice I'm gonna do is called Crunch Berries. Crunch Berries juice. If anybody likes cereal like I do, you're gonna love this. This is one of the best cereal e-juices that I've ever had. And I've had quite a few because they're one of my favorite. So let's give this a drip. Let's give this a drip and see what we can come out with. So the description on this before I do that, it says a delicious bowl of crunchy cereal with mixed berries coated in milk. Right up my alley. Alright, so let's give this a shot. Good. Really nice. Very nice. What this reminds me of is if anybody's had Fruity Pebbles, this is right up that alley. Pretty much the same taste. You get the berry flavor, you get kind of that mixed berry. Can't really tell what fruits they are or anything like that, or what berries they're using, but it's in there. And that milk comes out very nice. So I do recommend that if you're into the cereals. Very tasty, and again, that is called Crunch Berries. Okay. Last but not least, this is not a usual vape for me. I can't do this all day. I'm not a huge fan of sour stuff, or mostly just berries or a citrus type vape, but this one's not bad. So this last one I have here is called Rainbow Sours. Whoa, out of focus, sorry. It's called Rainbow Sours. Sweet and sour rainbow candy. Okay. Now let's give this a shot. I do have this in one of my tanks. Again, I'm not very coordinated when it comes to dripping and driving. Don't drip and drive. Safety first, teamwork, then teamwork. I drive a standard, so it's kind of hard to drip and shift at the same time. So when I'm driving, I usually have one of my tanks with me, and I switch out when I'm done driving. So there we go. Let's give this a go. Okay, so I don't get a lot of sour. So not that I want to say what it reminds me of. It does remind me of another juice, and the juice is called from Underground Vapes, Underground E-Juices, sorry guys. They have a line called Nerds. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a Great Nerd or something along those lines. I'm not the biggest fan on this juice. It does taste great. What I do use it in, though, because of low temperatures, is I'll use it on my mod. So I have it in here now. Let's just add a little bit more and see what the difference is between that high wattage versus the lower wattage. So I have a 0.4 ohm coil built on this, which gives me almost around 30 watts. Using on my Kennedy clone, and let's give it a shot. See, I like it better in here because of the lower wattage than I do into the regulated mod. Very, very nice. So I just have to point out, if you're using an unregulated mod, know your Ohm's law, know your battery safety. You don't want to blow your face off or your hands. Is for max VG. This thing, these juices have tons of flavor. Now, usually you get the tons of flavor when you're using a more PG mix than you do with VG, like your 50-50, your 60-40. Once you're hitting that 70-30, that max VG, you tend to, in a lot of juices, lose that flavoring. That is not the case with this. You have tons and tons of flavor. I've never tasted a juice that has a max VG that has more flavor than these guys right here. These guys did an amazing job at finding that balance between the different complex flavors in here. And the clouds go on for fucking days. They go on for days. Thick, billowy clouds. Not a lot of smoke or a lot of vapor, but we're talking about a lot of cloud. Puffy, voluptuous, poofy clouds. Okay, I love it. It's amazing. So again, I'll leave the description down below. Leave me some comments, some likes. Don't do anything I would do. Drive safe, hitchhike, and vape on.